and loading. EID loaded with ID, ename loaded e-designation loaded with designation like this. So I am using constructor to load it. Okay, right. To display this data, normally you can display with object reference variable, or you can take one method to display. Total you can display with one method, right? So I am taking void get employee, void get employee. I'm taking get employee. I'm taking. So this method is going to display now system dot out dot print ln here. Here emp id is equal to eid. Now system dot out dot print ln. This one employee name is equal to ename. Now system dot out dot print ln. Here we had employee designation is equal to e designation like this. So I'm using constructor to load it, one method to display it. That's the concept I taken. So our concept is employee only. Okay, right. Now save the program with main class demo constructor 7 dot java anyway. Now this is the class. To read the data from the keyboard, you had scanner anyway. Scanner S is equal to new scanner of system dot in anyway. I am creating object for here. See there, employee. I'm creating object. So employee E is equal to new employee. Sir, this is constructor call. Yes or no? Na? Right. While constructor call only, you must pass parameter. What is the difference between above two programs and this program is, above two programs, we are creating object. After object creation has been completed, then we are loading. First case, after object creation has been completed, then we are loading. Observe this point, right? In the second case, object creation completed, then we are loading with one setter method. But here we have to load while object creation only. ID you must load it, name you must load it, designation you must load it. Means what? We have to read the data from the console. System dot out println enter emp id. Now here string e id is equal to s dot next line. Now system dot out dot print ln enter the employee name. Now string name is equal to s dot next line. Here system dot out dot print ln. Here enter the employee designation. You have to enter designation. You have to enter. Now string designation is equal to s dot next line here. Right. After this, now I am passing now ID, name. Now, then I'll call the method now to display e dot get employee. I'm calling. Now this is for loading using constructor. This is for displaying. Let me run this program once now, like this. Please. Scanner input, I forget it. Import java.util.scanner. Anyway. Now run it. CD demo 135. Now Java C demo con 7 dot Java. Java demo 7 A121 name Raj designation SE. The answer is coming or not now? Anyway, so the answer is coming, sir, here. Here the difference is we are loading with the constructor anyway. Just one message purpose for output. Employee details. Now look here. Overall diagram. Here, this is our target now. ID, name, designation. Anyway, ID, name, designation. See there. Sir, we are reading the data. Anyway, we are reading some data. We are reading some data here. Here name is equal to A121. Not name. ID is equal to, name is equal to Raj. Designation is equal to SE. Like this. Sir, after this, we are creating one object. This is the object. We are creating one object. This is the object. This is the object anyway. We are reading and loading with object. So new operator is there now anyway, right? Sir, new operator is there now. New means one address created here. 0x22, one address created. At this address, the object will come. The object. While object creation, these are getting the memories. Yes or no? Right. Now, while object creation, here ID will come, name will come, designation will come. Actually, here employee ID first null will come. Because while object creation, they'll get a null first. Because object creation process is going on. Then employee name will get a null here. Employee designation will be null here. Then constructor will come. Yes or no? Na? So this constructor. When this constructor came, constructor will come for execution directly. Yes or no? Na? Constructor will come for execution directly. Imagine it like this. One constructor came out. Imagine it. The constructor is employee. Here I took ID, I took name, I took designation, I taken. So three parameters I taken here. Now this constructor came out for execution. This constructor came out for execution. Now the constructor needs the parameter now. So what happened here now, sir? These parameters are passed here. Whatever the local variables are there, they are passed here. Yes or no? They are passed here or not now. So constructor is taking that values. That constructor is taking that values. Now anyway, the constructor is running here. Here constructor execution is going on anyway. Constructor is running already. Execution is going on. Now the constructor will take this data. After taking this constructor data, the data will be passed to these variables. The data will be passed to these variables. The data will be passed to these variables. The data will be passed here. So this ID will be linked to here. This name will be linked to here. And designation will be linked to here. Now the data are passed. So constructor is taking the data. That's the meaning behind this. After constructor taking the data now, inside the constructor, what is there now? EID is equal to ID. E name is equal to name. E designation is equal to designation. This is the code available. Now, whatever the data you passed here, the data is taken. You understood anyway, but I'm drawing the arrows for diagrammatical form. This is a designation taken. Whatever the data is taken, the data are updated here. At last, data is coming to object only. Object is the data should come and load into object. Object is a storage at last. Object is a storage. The data should come and load here at last. So the data is coming and loading here now. Here A121. Here mouse. Here why mouse? Still SAR is in product data, right? Okay, always my friend is Raj, no? Right, okay. Now designation, Y means RN will be near to my fingers, RA. One finger I can type here, J. Be easy for me because I'll be typing. Here what is there now? Designation. Designation is what now? SC, roughly. Okay, right. My intention of this diagram is constructor is loading the data to object while object creation, that I want to say finally. That's what I'm trying. The data came here or not now? That's the point. Now you are executing RHS or LHS? RHS. See, constructor is taking the data and loading to object. Clear everyone? Right. Here advantage is the data loaded while object creation, not after object creation. While object creation, the data is loaded. Still constructor only running there now. After constructor execution completed, then the method will come. What is the method now? Get employee method will come here. Get employee method will come. So void get employee, void get employee method will come. So after this process has been completed, then address will come here. Then address will come and load onto this location. Then the address will come and load onto this location. All of you understood this? Say yes or no to me once. Is the point, right? I moved very much corner, I think. So while object creation only, the data loaded. That's the meaning. Constructor's advantage is supports the developer to initialize instance. There is the instance variables only. No, initialize means loading the data. Initialize instance variables while object creation. See the previous diagrams. Why I drawn the diagram means see there. First diagram you take it. In that first diagram now, object creation completed already. After object creation completed, the data is default. Then we are loading the data. Understood this point now? Here, object creation completed, second process. Object creation completed, then we are loading the data. Understood this point? But here, while object creation, we are loading the data. Now, which one is more efficient now? Which one is more efficient now? Constructor is more efficient because while object creation, we are loading the data and coming. While object creation only, we are loading the data and coming. After object creation, if we load the data, what happened now? Object creation, one address is there, right? To load the data, suppose 5 variables are there to load the data. To load 5 variables, 5 times I must access the object. 5 times I must access the object. Whenever you want to access the object for 5 times every time, execution time will be increased internally. That's the point. If we take one setter method, same. After object creation completed, we call that setter method outside. We are accessing the object. Again, the setter method is loading the data. Again, we are accessing the object. So accessing object is more than once. So execution time increases. Here, while object creation, data loaded. Accessing object not there here. You are a part of object creation process only. After object creation to load the data, accessing not there. So constructors will save the time. That's a concept. Now the same statement I given here. See there. Constructors are used to initialize instance variables while object creation process, and which saves the execution time actually, which saves the execution time and generate high performance. Basically, execution time will be decreased. It is a major advantage of your constructor is execution time, which saves the execution time and generate high performance. All of you understood this point? Whenever you say this point now, they'll ask a question. You are initializing instance variables, no? How many ways you can load the data to object? How many ways you can initialize the data to object? Then you can say there are 3 ways available to me in Java. I can load with object name. I can load with a setter method. I can load with the constructor. Sir, which one I should use it? In core Java, you take the support of constructors. Whenever you want to load all at a time, you take constructor. No, sir, I want to load, suppose 10 fields are there. I want to load only 3 fields. Remaining, I don't want to load it. Sir, later on, I must load it. Then you take the support of your object reference variable. You can load only 3. Remaining, you can load later on or not now. Sir, such case also available means yes, available. In the real time, when you are filling one online application, form 1 data separate, Form 2 data separate, Form 3 data separate, Form 1 data uploaded to object means that object will wait until the Form 2 data comes. Means you have to load with the object reference variable. Whenever I want to do some editing, whenever I want to do some updation, if you have an individual method, you can do some work. Then they given a setter methods to you. You can work with the individual field. You can set some value individually. You can get some value individually. They given a setter methods and getter methods. Sir, which one I should use in the market? I said one specification yesterday to you. Based on the real-time project analysis, code writer should know all the ways. Code writer should know all the ways. Based on the project analysis, we are going to use one part. In advanced Java, we use setters and getters, because whenever the user want to edit the profile, he changed his phone number. He want to change only phone number, he want to change it. For that, setter method is there, means I can access only phone number now. Whenever you want to do individual operations, we go with the setters and getters. No, sir, I want to load all at a time, means constructor is there, which can save the time to you. Like this, 3 processes are available to you. All of you understood this, right? Make it. Using constructor, we can load the data to the object while object creation process. Object creation process, and which saves the execution time and same point, and generate high performance. Here I'll paste that diagram and example I will take it. Democon 7.java output. Right. So this is, let me run once again. A121, name Raj. So finally, you got information about constructor, I think. Right. How many alphabets completed now? Variables, methods, blocks, and constructors. So these are the components covered. I'll add the diagram there anyway to you. Right. If I scroll here, yesterday I given information already. You had information about variables, you had methods, you had blocks, you had constructors already. So up to now, you are taking one class. Sir, up to now I taken one class here. From day one onwards, I'm taking one class. I had some variables in this class. I had some methods in this class. I had some blocks in this class. I had some constructors. All of you had theoretical knowledge on all. Say yes or no to me. Right. Okay. Now, this class must come under one package. Now, this class should come under one package. That is a rule. In the real time, the classes will be under packages. What is the definition of package? Package is a collection of classes and interfaces. Whatever the class you practiced up to now, you must practice the class should come under one package, and the package must be under one Java project. That is a rule actually. That should be under one Java project. So now we are going to work with packages because class component filled no indirectly, right? After that class component has been filled with 4 components, we are bringing that class under one package. So our chapter is nothing but packages in Java, where we are going to bring our class under the package. That is the rule. So before that now, take assignment. Already one assignment is there in your block. Yes or no? Na? All of you completed, raise your hands. How many of you completed? Right. Okay. Now, write a program to read and display student details. Don't work huge program, don't write it, Andy. If not, customer details. Write a program to read and display customer details. So you take customer ID, customer name, customer balance, means bank balance indirectly, customer balance, and customer phone number, customer mail ID. You take these fields. Okay. Now, I want 3 programs for it. How many programs now? 3 programs. Using object reference variable, using setter methods. Setter methods is very hard, no? Using constructor. All of you should read and display these 3 processes you have to practice. For practicing only, right? Setter methods, how many will come now? Setter getters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 to set 10 methods will come. One and last one easy only. Yes or no? Na? First you complete that first one and last one you complete and run it for practice purpose anyway. Then you try the second one once. Okay, right? And try it and complete. Now after this one, I am going with star mark IMP packages in Java. I'll give the solution for that static block. I said no, I'll give the solution. Okay, right? Packages in Java. Package is a collection of classes and interfaces. Package is a collection of classes and interfaces. Collection of classes and interfaces. Packages in Java are categorized into two types. Categorized into two types. Built-in packages, user-defined packages. Built-in packages and user-defined packages. Built-in packages and user-defined packages. The packages which are already available from Java library are known as built-in package. The packages which are already available from Java library are known as built-in packages or predefined packages. Starting day I written a list, but even I am writing once again. The following are some important built-in packages. The following are some important built-in packages. Java.lang. We call it as what now? Language package. Java.lang. Language package. You can call it as default package. Default package means no need of import. It is automatically imported. That we call it as default package. Java.lang is a language package. We call it as a default package. Java.util, we are calling it as utility package. We are calling it as util stands for utility package. So scanner class is coming from which package now? Util. Utility package. We call it as utility. Java.util, we call it as utility package. So utility package is not default package. We have to import manually. So lang package only default. No need write import java.lang. No need write. But util must write. It's called mandatory package. Now java.io. Java.io. This is input output stream and files package. This is input output stream and files package. So that package will support us for file storages or any stream. So separate package will be trained. So Java.net. Java.net. It is network package. It is networking package. Java.net is a networking package that will support us for networking. Packages are built-in packages, you can say predefined or built-in packages, you can say. So 4 packages will be under your core Java training anyway. So slowly, we'll train all part of core. Our target is user-defined packages. Our target is user-defined packages. The packages which are defined by the programmer. The packages which are defined by the programmer are known as user-defined packages, or you can say the packages which are defined by the programmer are known as user-defined packages, or you can say custom packages, you can say. Custom packages. Custom means user-defined packages. We can say custom package. Right. We use package keyword to define user-defined packages. We use package keyword to define user-defined packages. Syntax is package and package name. Package and package name. Package and package. Right. So this one I must train it. Meanwhile, I'll attend one call, 1 minute. Right. Look here. This is packages. Now, can I do this packages in the next class? Right. Can I take bit early? Okay, break. Okay. Tomorrow I'm in leave. Right. Tomorrow Saturday, no? Right. Because I not written this program of static block, I not written. So officially I'm in leave by tomorrow. Okay, right. Now I cannot start this package now. It takes time for me. Okay, right. Can I take a break bit early today? Right. After coming back, I will not leave you anyway. Right. Okay. Take a break for 1 day tomorrow. Officially, I'm in leave for all the classes for today. From tomorrow, only 1 day. Saturday, not tomorrow. Right. I'm in leave. So we are meeting on Monday again. So Monday, I will complete my packages. Monday, Tuesday, I'll complete my packages. After that, I'll compensate the time to write your solutions. Right. Thank you very much. Take a break bit early today.